video, we are going to explain about autonomous tagging of Stack Overflow questions. The rapid expansion of internet has led to a massive influx of user-generated questions in online forums. Assigning the appropriate tag to questions can greatly improve the discoverability and relevance of content within the online form. Tags act as descriptive labels that categorize the questions based on their subject matter or topic. The main objective of this model is to describing the concept to automatically assign the tag to user question to enhance the user experience due to availability of internet everywhere. Online questions forms received the large amount of questions from users, and to assign the tag to user question, author is using the machine learning algorithm called one versus rest classifier with linear SVM algorithm to predict the tag from the multi-label questions dataset. In online form, single question can belong to the multiple tags. The basic requirements that are needed to implement this project. Hardware requirements. We used Windows as an operating system, the processor of i5 and above, the RAM of 4 GB and above, the hard disk of 20 GB and above. The software requirements. Python IDEL with version of 3.7. To implement this project, we developed the 5 modules. The first module is upload module. In this module, we will upload the questions from the dataset which is collected from Kaggle. Here, the dataset is of actual size is 8 GB and the processing is impossible for normal computer. So, I am using the first 5000 records to implement this project, and I am using the NLTK to perform the data cleaning task such as removing the special symbols and stop words and then applying the ngram technique. The second module is Run Title Ngrams TF-IDF with one rest and linear SVM classifier. In this module, we will read only the title parts from the dataset and then apply the ngram technique to form the continuous sequence of words and then apply the Python count vectorizer on words to calculate the TF-IDF of words. TF-IDF vector will be applied on one versus rest classifier and linear SVM classifier to calculate the precision, recall, F-measure and accuracy. Third module is Run Body Ngrams TF-IDF with one rest and linear SVM classifier. In this module, we will read only the body part from the dataset and then apply the ngram technique as of the second module. Fourth module, Run Hand Engineered TF-IDF with one rest and linear SVM classifier. In this module, we will select the top tags from the dataset, and the selection of top tags is called as hand engineered. TF-IDF and classifier will be applied on selected hand features to calculate the precision, recall and F-measure. And the final module is predict module. In this, we will upload one question and the classifier will predict the tag to that question. The execution of this project. First, we need to double click on run.bat file and we get the screen like this. Then click on the upload dataset button and select the dataset from it. And we get the screen like dataset is uploaded. And then click on Run Title Ngrams TF-IDF with one rest and linear SVM classifier. In this screen, we can say that the dataset consisting of 2000 questions where the training size of dataset is 1600 and testing size is 400. The precision is for title ngrams is 88% and the recall is 49% and F1 score is 63% and accuracy is 47.75%. And then click on Run Body Ngrams TF-IDF with one rest and linear SVM classifier. For this, we can get the precision for the body ngrams is 82% and the recall is 65% and F1 score is 73% and accuracy is 58%. And then click on Run Hand Engineered TF-IDF with one rest and linear SVM classifier. For this, we get the precision of 95% and recall of 92%, FN score of 93% and accuracy of 88.75%, and click on Precision Graph button. Here we get the graph where the x-axis represents the techniques we used in this project and the y-axis represents the values assigned to each technique in this project. And we can close this graph and click on the Recall Graph button. And we get the graph for recall as x-axis represents the techniques we used and y-axis represents the values of the recall for each technique in the project. And close the graph and click on the F1 graph button. Here this graph shows the F1 values. Here the x-axis represents the techniques we used and y-axis represents the values assigned to it. And we can close this and click on Predict tag from question. Here we need to select the test data from this and click on Open, and then we get the solution as of this. Here this is the question and the tag identified as Java, as of this the question and the tag identified as PHP. In this way we can detect the tag for an question. Finally, I conclude that this project automates the process of assigning the tags to user questions in online forms, resulting in improved content discoverability and relevance. By utilizing the machine learning techniques, specifically the one versus rest classifier with the linear SVM algorithm, it predicts the tags accurately from a dataset with multiple labels, thereby enhancing the user experience.
Thank you for watching video. For more projects, please visit our website www.trueprojects.in. For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Projects YouTube channel and subscribe.